Hey, it's me, Naturally Z, and welcome back to my channel where I feature a few journeys. And the one I'm going to be talking about today in this video is my natural hair journey. And I just posted a video showing my complete wash day where I took down my braids, did a complete wash routine, and rebraided my hair with extensions. So if you haven't seen that video yet, please make sure you guys check it out. Let me know what you think. I don't post too many natural hair videos right at the moment because I am on a journey to lose weight. So I have a weight loss journey that I am focusing on right now and posting videos about that, my weekly Tuesday weigh-ins, and my goal there is to reach my goal weight of 175 pounds. So that is what I'm doing. But overall, if you guys like my channel, please make sure you subscribe. So with that said, let's get right to this video. This video is, again, it's going to be about natural hair and the care of natural hair. Besides showing my wash routines and checking in on my own personal natural hair journey, I am also posting videos about the products that I use or may not use, and what I want to show you what are in these products in order for you to save money, because I think we have been hoodwinked by the hair industry into buying multiple products where maybe just one product will work out just as well compared to another. We also end up double buying or triple buying the same exact product just because it has a different label. So today I'm going to be comparing a couple of brands that are focused on doing the same function, and I want to see if it's necessary to have both of these products, because when it comes to buying products, you know, there may be a personal favorite that you might like and you go towards that, and because of that particular brand from that company, you may start ending up buying several brands from the same company. But is there really a difference in those products just because they are different brands, but they are manufactured by the same company? And so that's what I am focusing on in this video here. So what I am going to be reviewing and breaking down the ingredients are these two products right here. Now what they are both called a milk. These are leave-in type conditioners, but here they define them as a leave-in milk, and on this one it's a style milk. Now both of these are from Shea Moisture, and I have two different brands. One brand is the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk, and the other one is the Shea Moisture Manuka honey and Mafura oil intensive hydration leave-in milk. So I am going to be breaking these down, the ingredients, and letting you know exactly what ingredients in here do the function of these products and whether they are different or the same. So I want to also tell you where I'm coming from when I do my review, because it is based on the back end where it's not just about placing the product on your hair and seeing how it feels. That's something that is a personal test you need to make yourself. I just want to give you the initial information about the product, and then from there you may be interested in buying it, and also warn you with it comes to like two products like this, if you have one, do you really need to buy another milk that is different or supposedly the same than the one you already bought? So I'm here to save you money, and also I'm here to educate you on how you can do this on your own when it comes to purchasing products. So the first thing you want to do is learn how to read a product label. And reading a product label will save you money and also help you be more aware of what is needed in a product in order for it to do the function it is intended to do. So if you find a product on a shelf, the first thing you want to do is look at the back. After you have looked at the front of the product, you're like, oh, I'm interested based on what it says on the front. The important thing is not to buy the product just based on what you see on the front, because the front label is considered and defined by the cosmetic industry as a marketing label. It is there that a manufacturer will put keywords on the front in order to entice you in to buy the product. And then from there, before you buy the product, the second thing you want to do is turn the product around. And on the back, you will find the list of ingredients on the back of the product, any hair product, any cosmetic product. And based on the industry, it is required by law that they list these ingredients in order of percentage. The highest amount of a ingredient in the product, then it is listed first, and then it goes in descending order. And usually when it comes to these hair products, on average there can be 20 to 30 ingredients listed on the back label. And what you want to focus on when it comes to an ingredients list is the actual first 5 ingredients, because those first 5 ingredients are what performs the function of that product. The majority of the ingredients after the first 5 are either there to entice a consumer to buy the product, or there for preserving the product, preventing it from spoiling. So you really just need to focus on the first 5 ingredients in a product in order to see what is doing the work of that product. And when it comes to hair products, the majority of the time, the first ingredient in a hair product, shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, mask, milk, all of it, the first ingredient will be water. All right, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and talk about these 2 products right here. They both work to do the same thing, which is it is intended to moisturize your hair and intended to help with curl definition, which is no different really from a leave-in conditioner. A leave-in conditioner, you place that on your hair in order to further protect your hair and also help with moisturizing your hair, help with detangling the hair, help with slippage, which is similar to helping to detangle the hair. So these conditioners, they are well needed for black people's hair, because our hair being kinky, it is prone to be dry because we do not create oil that is able to slide down the hair strands and keep our hair well conditioned and moisturized. So we need to use products like these in order to moisturize and condition our hair. So I'm not saying you should not have a conditioner or a leave-in milk, whatever, in your stash of products that you have to care for your hair. It's just a matter of making sure you don't buy the same product over and over and over again when you can simply just use one particular product, and it helps you save money. So when it comes to these leave-in milks, personally for me, I don't need to have a leave-in conditioning cream as well as this leave-in milk in order to do the function that I want it to do to my hair. I feel like it will be overkill adding one product over another product over another product that basically does the same exact thing. It will weigh your hair down, there's more manipulation to your hair, and also you're just wasting money. So what I say is either use a leave-in conditioning cream or use your leave-in milk. This is how I see the product being used. It's similar to a leave-in conditioning cream where you apply it to your hair and you do not rinse it out. Now I want to go into comparing these 2 particular brands and seeing if they are the same or if they are actually different leave-in milks. And the only way you can determine if they are the same or different is reading the ingredients list on the back of the jar, and that's what I've done. And I'm going to list the first 5 ingredients for each product right here. And as you can see, they both have exactly the same, and I'm just going to name them off here. And for each one of these products, the first ingredient listed is water. The second ingredient is coconut oil. The third ingredient is glycerol stearate. The fourth ingredient is glycerin. The fifth ingredient for the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk is sterile alcohol. The fifth ingredient for the Manuka honey and Mafura oil leave-in milk is cetyl alcohol. The number 6 ingredient for the coconut and hibiscus is cetyl alcohol, and for the Manuka honey and Mafura oil brand is sterile alcohol. Number 7 is benzene chloride for coconut and hibiscus brand, and number 7 for the Manuka honey and Mafura oil is benzene chloride. So as you can see right here, the ingredients for both of these products are pretty much the same. They are the same, except the fragrance and the outside label. So the manufacturer of these products put the same formula in each one of the products and slapped a different label on the front and selling them as different products, but they're actually the same. And that's where you will save your money, by buying one or the other. And so when it comes down to it is your preference on fragrance. This one has a different smell than this one. This one has a Manuka honey and Mafura oil smell. This one has coconut and hibiscus as its main fragrance. And a fragrance does not do anything towards the function of the product. And yet they list on the front the fragrance as a featured ingredient in the product. And it may be a featured ingredient as far as the fragrance, but a fragrance does not do the function of the product. It has no benefit towards the care of your hair. That's what I'm saying. And so what I would say to you when it comes to those leave-in milks, buy one over the other based on your preference of smell. Okay, so since both of these products share the same ingredients within the first 7 ingredients, I'm just going to now give you an idea what each one of these ingredients do and how it contributes to the function of the product. So the first ingredient being water. Water is a common first ingredient in almost every hair product. So besides it being a moisturizer, it also helps in mixing the other ingredients together to create a nice smooth consistency of the product. So the majority of the formula in a product, 80 to 90% of it is just water, just plain old water. Well, not plain old water. Obviously it's some kind of distilled water or something like that, but it's just plain water. And then following that first ingredient, the percentage of the ingredient in the product falls very sharply to where it's less than 5% of the formula of a product. So the next ingredient in this product is coconut oil. Coconut oil is something to help with smoothing down your hair strands, helps with detangling, helps with slippage, helps with providing a shine to your hair. The next ingredient is the glycerol stearate. That is an emollient. It's also an emulsifier. An emulsifier is something that helps with blending other ingredients with water, mixing water and oil together so that they create a consistency that blends well together instead of having oil and water sit on top of each other. And in fact, I'm going to show you, if you don't have an emulsifier, which the majority of hair products do have emulsifiers within the first 5 ingredients of a product in order to create that smooth texture of the product, because if you don't have it, then the ingredients like oil and water, which naturally don't mix together, they will sit on top of each other. And I'm going to show you, I have okay, so I have a product right here. I've never used it. It's the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco, and it's a Strength and Shine leave-in conditioner. Now, they chose to not include an emulsifier as an ingredient to help the ingredients mix together. The ingredients literally sit on top of each other. Yeah, so you will see that they sit on top of each other because it does not include an emulsifier, and that's what's needed in order to help blend all the ingredients together. So in this case, glycerol stearate is an emulsifier that helps to do that. And then the 4th ingredient is glycerin in both of these products. That is a humectant. A humectant is an ingredient that helps to pull moisture from the air and have your hair absorb that moisture. Now, it can go either way. It depends on the weather itself and specifically the dew point. When the dew point is within a certain range, it is to your benefit to use products that do feature glycerin as a main ingredient or within the first 5 ingredients of the product, because it will help if there's enough moisture in the hair and your hair is dry and you apply a product that has glycerin in it, then it will help to pull moisture from the air and your hair will absorb that moisture, and that's a good thing. Now, if the dew point is too low, like below 30, where out in the weather the conditions are really extremely dry, and you have product on your hair that has glycerin in it, which in that case you have moisturized your hair, and the weather itself, the environment is dry, the glycerin will work against you because the environment is going to be pulling that moisture from your hair, and it will be pulled into the environment to help improve the moisture of the environment. So you really have to look at the dew point in order to make sure that it's within a range that having glycerin as a main ingredient in the product will do a service to your hair in helping to moisturize it, pulling that moisture from the air into your hair strands. So now the next 2 ingredients, they have been switched in the ingredients list for both of these products, but stearyl alcohol, cetyl alcohol, the majority of the time you're going to find these 2 alcohols together. You're not going to see one without the other, and they usually are matched one after the other, and in this case this is no different. So what they're called fatty alcohols, and there also are emulsifiers. They help to blend other ingredients together in a product. Now remember, in this case I'm just giving you the first 7 ingredients of these products, but there's over 20 ingredients or more in each one of these products, so you have to blend them all together in order to make a nice consistency. And in this case, this is what stearyl alcohol and cetyl alcohol does. It helps to give that nice consistency, but also it helps with forming a film around your hair strands and helps in detangling your hair, helps with slippage, and it helps with softening the hair. It helps to form a curl definition. And then after those were 5 and 6. Number 7 is benzene chloride. It also does the same thing. It's a creamy white texture, and this is something creating a nice consistency of all the ingredients together, water, oil, and the other ingredients, and just makes it more, whether you want it to be a liquid type of consistency to a thick cream consistency. And in this case, with both of these leave-in milks, these are super thick. They are nowhere near a liquid consistency. They are more like a cream consistency. In fact, it's really hard to push these out of the bottles. So these probably have, on the water side, more on the 50% percentage of the formula than the 90% percentage of the formula. So that is it. And so based on that, I would tell you they are the exact same products, except the manufacturer or the company just slapped a different label on the front and changed up the smell of each one. So if you are interested in using a leave-in milk, either one of these, buy it based on which smell better to you. So that is it. I just wanted to come on here because I hadn't done a product review in a while and just show you guys that you can save your money. Please don't double, triple, quadruple buy all these different products, because you may be actually having something already on your shelf that you can use over and over again. I can't think of anything else to say, but if you guys do like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you post them below. And if you haven't already, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more natural hair videos, let me know. I will try and post as much as I can about my own natural hair journey, but as you can see, I have my hair in braids, and this is a protective style. So the next time I will be posting another wash day video will probably be 2 to 3 months from now when it comes to taking down my braids. Okay, so with that is it. I hope you liked it, and I wish you a really good day. Thanks again, and this is Naturally Z signing out. Peace.